Listen, I want to give some people a good perspective of how this spiritual awakening happens sometimes. The things that happen in your life sometimes to let you know this is what you're experiencing, right? So, when we think about spiritual awakening and coming out of the realm of sleep, think about yourself as like a operating system that needs to be updated, right? And upgraded. So, the old programming that you have, you start to feel different. So let's say it's ego, fear, and you have these habitual ways of thinking, right? Those programs start to fade and start to dissipate, right? And then you start to develop a more intuitive sense of understanding. You start to connect with certain things in nature that you never thought. Your love starts to be a bit different than it was before. You find connection with nature, with trees, with insects, and you don't want to kill insects anymore. You find a love and appreciation for everything. You look at the trees and they look like things that you've seen in life. Like when you look at a tree and it's bare and it's naked, it look like what? A placenta, right? The roots, tree of life, and things of that nature. And you just start to feel more, your brain starts to rewire itself. You don't see people the same way. That fear no longer exists. The ego starts to die away, and you don't fear anything because you're starting to understand this life better, and you just have a more spiritual connection with self. And then you travel in places that goes inward instead of outward, and you feel like this infinite feel of clarity. This is how you know you're having something called a spiritual awakening. These senses of yours starts to heighten. You understand? You find gratitude and thankfulness in certain things in life. These are some of the things that happen to your life. And if you feel this way and you're on that religious side, stop fighting the poor. Allow it to happen. That's one of the laws of life, is a law of acceptance, the law of allowing. So if you're feeling these things, this is how you know you're waking up to this world. So let it be what it is. Don't fight it. Don't put yourself back. Keep yourself going forward. We just ate. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Fill me in. I'd like to know. See it different, do something different, and you'll definitely get a different outcome. Until next time, I love y'all. Vows.